Excuse me, is this your dog?
Yes, it is.
All right.
Drive-by. 2 dead, 5 wounded, 1 hero.
Is he okay? Is he going to be okay?
Yeah, be fine, be fine.
Are you wearing perfume?
Always wear perfume.
No, that is a different perfume. Not that one of your shock and awe girls' nights.
Hi, Luke.
All right?
Carol, you took her out to lunch about 6 months ago?
Susan,
Sir.
attendance above and beyond the call of duty.
Well,
I'm giving Adrian operational control on this one, so before you get all competitive...
no, that's fine. I know. Used to be Adrian's patch.
This is a Turk-Kurd thing.
Or political.
Turf war over protection rackets. Zeki Harris, age 19, prominent member of a Turkish street gang, the Bombers. This is his patch.
Irish girl.
Media services people are here, sir.
Right on hand, then. Do we have a name for our hero?
Michael Samuels.
Michael Samuels. Good, sturdy name. Model citizen's name. Do you think we'll get this fellow Samuels to join the police force?
He's unconscious, sir.
So will half my staff.
What's he doing here?
Loves cameras more than he hates dead bodies. The innocent victim was a 51-year-old businessman, Thierry Vasseur. Took a stray bullet to the... What's your monkey doing? I want him taking statements, not contaminating...
It's a no parking zone. Why did it stop here?
Your daughter's birthday. Were you at her party?
Lots of Jenny and ice cream.
2 dead, 4 injured. Birthday party was last month.
5 injured. Your dad's retirement bash. Hmm? Yeah.
Did you leave early? You didn't have to do that, you know. I can cope with this.
Luke, crime scene, passing interest. Why don't you get someone to take that woman and her child home, and then I'll...
This time you're mine, Baz. This time, okay? Our prime suspect.
Just found this on Zeki Harris.
It's a match to the bullets used in a shooting on Earl Lane last bank holiday. The target then was Baz Ikram, heads the Slims, a Kurdish crew operating around Halford. Ikram survived 2 bullets from this, Zeki's gun.
So we're probably looking at a revenge attack. Everything seems to point to Baz Ikram.
Ikram was released from hospital last Monday. So, we're all over both men's friends, family, associates.
Coordinated with intelligence and drug squad.
Heads up, and let's go.
What's that?
Your annual assessment.
The warrant.
Come.
Adrian, this firearms lab report, there's something you should...
Okay, Susan. Later.
Oh, let's hear it now. Remember, Adrian, cooperation, not competition.
According to this, over 20 rounds were fired. Zeki was hit by the first burst of fire. Well, I mean, if he was the target, why did they keep on firing?
Of course he was the target. This has all the hallmarks of Turk-Kurd gang war.
Oh, yes, I know. It's one of your doomsday scenario event horizon things. But let's at least identify the correct target before you go giving me a bad name with yet another minority.
Okay, cryptic boy. I want an on-paper sequence of events model pinpointing every witness exactly where they were when those shots went off. Any holes or blind spots, come to me and I'll action re-interview.
What exactly am I looking for?
The target.
So, what is X?
X, Susan, is the target.
Ah.
And he crops up in 7 different places on 15 different witness statements, okay? Boing, boing, boing, running across the crime scene east to west. Right? Now look, whenever he crops up, you see, always close to where the shots are being fired. Running here, past Costermonger Lane, which explains why Thierry Vasseur sat in this car here and got hit. Now, that is another thing, right? Vasseur was in the last burst of fire. Now, he would have seen the whole thing going down. So why didn't he duck? Okay. So, the target started here, sitting at table D with number 66. Now, that is Zeki Harris, the dead guy you thought was the target.
So, who's Mr. X?
Don't know. Oh.
2 beer bottles recovered from table D. Maybe we could pull some prints, huh?
Yeah. Okay. Thierry Vasseur's PM. It's weird.
Well, get over there and unweird it. Susan, with me.
Mm-hmm.
When I cleaned him up, I found cuts and abrasions just around here. X-rays. He was hit pretty hard with something pretty solid.
Yeah? So, what killed him? The bullet or the blow to the face?
Definitely not the bullet.
Great. Right, okay. Well, if you find anything to suggest a murder weapon...
You're running ahead of yourself. He didn't actually die from the blow to the face. He died from a heart attack.
Well, it doesn't mean he wasn't murdered.
Two beer bottles. Prints belonging to Zeki Harrison, one. And on the other bottle, there is Yusuf Dogu.
Okay, thanks.
Joe. Used to run with Harris in the old days, but shooters are out of his league. I know him. I can get him to talk.
Hey, guys. We have an anomaly. Right. Right, there, look. Claret stains. Look at the splatter patterns. Entirely consistent with the blow to the face. Try saying splatter patterns after a couple of sherries. And, there. Minimal blood loss. Thierry Vasseur was murdered before he was murdered.
This doesn't say he was murdered. Before he was murdered. It says he had a heart attack.
Triggered by the physical attack?
It's a manslaughter minimum, sir. Can't ignore the evidence.
Yes, I know. I hate that.
Sir, we're looking at a meltdown here between the Turks and the Kurds. I really think Susan should stay on my investigation. Maybe Dear Stone should investigate the Vassar inquiry.
Very good, Adrian. I didn't know you had a sense of humor. Okay, Susan, you have the Vassar inquiry. One crime scene, two murder inquiries. I need to tidy my desk.
Come on, let's bring the roof down on the Vasseur family. How are they holding up?
Yeah, the daughter's a wreck. The wife's just holding it together. Thierry Vasseur was MD of Broughton Services. They're in construction and engineering. Family firm built up by the wife's father, Fraser. He left it to Thierry when he died.
I'm smelling motive here.
Evidence, not intuition. What do they know?
Oh, only what's been in the news. He was accidentally caught in a gang war shooting.
Let's keep it that way.
I'm leading?
Third gear, stay out of overdrive.
Okay. Thank you. Goodbye. D.I. Lembic. I'm Ellen Vassar.
How do you do? This is my colleague, Dear Stone. We're very sorry for your loss.
Brenda, just cling film it. You can take it home if you like.
Thank you, Mum.
Look, I'm fine to talk, but my daughter, she's in no fit state.
Well, I do understand, but I'm afraid we really need to talk to both of you.
Okay. Do you have any idea when we can get the body back?
Within about 28 days. Hopefully sooner if we can make an arrest.
This is my daughter, Alice. This was Thierry's private place.
Mr. Vasseur was a jazz fan.
He was a musician. Dad could play any instrument, any tune. He'd hear a melody once and... Please stop touching his things.
We're trying to build up a picture of Mr. Vasseur's movements. Yeah. Can you tell me why I was in Halford last night?
Business. He was there on business.
Business? I thought his office was down in...
Well, he called me. He said he was going to the printers pick up a brochure or something.
Oh, okay. I mean, was everything all right with him? I mean, is there anyone who might want to harm him? Anyone who might have had a grudge against him?
No. Who would have a grudge on him? Everybody loved Dad.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so he went to the printers. Can you give me time on that?
I'm sorry, what's that? Why are you asking us all these questions? Go and find the thugs who killed him.
Alice, they're just doing their job.
Why did you bring them here? They shouldn't be here.
Alice, your mother didn't bring us here. The investigation brought us here.
There's something you're not telling us, isn't there?
You know, it's really quite important, you know. If we could just establish...
Alice, we think your father was murdered before he was shot.
Mum.
Alice, is there something you'd like to tell us?
It's okay, it's okay. I'm sorry. This is just not the right time. It's okay.
For Christ's sakes, Luke, you always switch off your mobile phone. I was about to get something in there.
Why did you tell them he was murdered? That wasn't in the interview plan. Do you think they did it?
No. Just felt they should know.
Yeah, but you think they're hiding something?
Don't know, maybe. Looks like a mother trying to protect her daughter, but something going on in that house.
Evidence, not intuition, Susan.
You got that look.
What look?
Who was on the phone?
Oh, it's forensics. Just done a sweep on Vasseurs' car.
And?
Oh, the usual. A few road maps, a couple of CDs, newspapers. Oh, and I nearly forgot. Semtex.
Technical name is SimTX. Semtex is the street name.
And what exactly is SimTX?
It's dynamite, Susan. It's Chet Baker in New York.
SimTX is a newly synthesized designer drug. It's a form of methamphetamine. It's mostly manufactured in Holland. This stuff is phenomenally powerful.
One sniff of that and you'll want to hug your teddy, wear your sister's clothes and kill all the clowns.
Yep, and we got it in his briefcase. Traces found in the crevices at the bottom. 100% pure. Now, chemically, it's a cocktail of...
Look, I didn't touch the goods. I didn't mess up with anything. Calm down, Thierry. I'm being threatened, and I don't like threats. Well, that's what happens when you play with the big boys.
Right. He must have grabbed the Chet Baker tape and gone to the nearest phone box to record his telephone conversation with his partner in crime. Our mystery voice.
Good call.
I think we have a suspect.
Yusuf, sorry, Mel. You stop! I'm arresting you on suspicion of murder. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defense.
Your girl, Janice, just had a baby, innit? A boy, I hear. They're a handful, boys. Believe me, Joe, I know. I've got 3. Boys need their dads, Joe. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, you really want your son spending his life running from guys like me, because that's where he's headed if I send you down for perverting the course of justice. You've got responsibilities now, Joe. Face them.
Anlamıyorsunuz. Sizin gibi insanlar anlamaz.
İngilizce konuş.
Yeah.
My brother Mo runs a nightclub in my home village.
Your home village? Your home village is here. I've been to Turkey more times than you.
I'm trying to explain, okay? The DJ was playing house music, and a bunch of Kurdish kids turn up, and they're writing to dub. So they want the record changed, but the Turks want to keep the house music on. There's a fight, a Kurdish kid ends up dead, and they say Mo did it, but Mo disappears, so they send someone after me.
Send who? Was it Baz Ikram?
No way. No way. I'm not testifying. I've got to protect my kid.
5 people are seriously injured. An innocent man is dead. Your mate, Zeki, is dead. And you're trying to tell me that this is all over a fight over some records in a Turkish disco? I need a name. Was it Baz Ikram?
Give me something for sake!
I got the target wrong. Maybe I got the motive wrong, but I got the suspect right. Baz Ikram.
Awesome.
Last Monday, 4 days before he was killed, Terry Vasseur took a trip to Lyon, left at 9, home by 6.
Gone to pick up the drugs.
His last day on Earth seems to have been pretty routine. At his desk by 8:45, meeting with Health and Safety 11:15 to 12, lunch with some business colleagues from 12:30 till, wait for it, 3:30, back to the office till 6. Then a meeting with his printers at 6:30, left at 6:45, killed in his car between 7:10 and 7:25 p.m.
What kind of state is his business in?
Ever decline in profit.
Is there anything to connect him to organised crime, drugs?
Nothing but this.
Check this puppy. All cleaned up, nowhere to go.
Somewhere busy. Traffic. But nothing that fixes the location. At the start, there's just a lot of rustling and swears.
Merde!
He starts whistling.
Stirs.
It's me. I'm being threatened, and I don't like threats.
Well, that's what happens when you play with the big boys.
All right, Alison, you're me. Frank, you're him. Come on.
Methamphetamine in his briefcase. He imports it, degrades it, and sells it to our mystery voice.
Stupid as well as greedy.
Copies of the cassette round friends, family, associates.
Identify the mystery voice, we identify the killer.
Very good. All right, Luke, back to the bereaved. We need to know what they know, and that is our lever. Come on.
Hello? It's me. What's wrong? I'm being threatened, and I don't like threats.
Alice, do you have any idea who this voice might be?
He sounds so frightened.
Alice, your father was murdered. We really need to...
I don't know who that voice is. But somebody came to the house. A man looking for Dad. The day he was killed. He was threatening Mum.
Would you recognize this man if you saw him again?
I didn't see his face. You think Dad did something bad, don't you? He didn't. He wouldn't.
Alice, you said your father could remember any tune, didn't you? Okay. Right, we're gonna have to get on. But, thank you. I think you've just given us a suspect.
Thanks very much, Alice.
Thierry Vasseur, okay, you know all that paper scrunching on the tape and swearing? He was looking for a phone number. But he couldn't find it, but he remembered it.
Well, of course he remembered it. He dialed it.
Yes, but how did he remember it? He whistled it. scrub. He is electronic.
He's wearing a tea cozy.
That's a medical condition.
Okay, I need your, thingy.
Phone. You want my phone?
Right. Okay, we got 4 notes. Variations on G, F, A. Yeah, he's using micro beats to distinguish between them.
Yeah.
Sweet, yeah. Right, bish bosh, boom. Your dude's phone number, boss lady?
Hey, how much do you love me?
Oh, about as much as I love my toaster. Come on, call the number and let's see who we've got.
Ken Hill. Intelligence have got a file on him the size of Turner's ego.
You see this? This is clean, sparkling, positive. This is springtime in Paris. Whereas this...
Property developer, club owner, jazz promoter, restaurateur.
This is mudslide in Sao Bleeding Paulo. Oops. Get it fixed. Well, come on, liven up.
I take it that's your motorbike outside, is it, Ken? What's that, a Kawasaki midlife crisis?
Harley Davidson. Who the fuck?
D.I. Lembic, this is D.S. Stone. We need to talk.
So, fix it with my PA.
Thierry Vasseur.
Tragic. Terrible thing.
Oh, so you knew him then?
A bit. Are you deaf? Make an appointment.
Calm down, Thierry. I'm being threatened, and I don't like threats.
Well, that's what happens when you play with the big boys.
What did he mean by the goods?
Jazz stuff, memorabilia. There was only 2 things Thierry ever cared about. That was jazz.
And women?
No. His daughter. Of course they were women. He was a frog. They like all that, don't they? All that women. No, I used to provide him with stuff like pictures, autographs, few rare cuts.
I don't believe you.
So what are you trying to say? Like I would hire a bunch of yahoos to start giving it Dodge City up in Alford, kill a few innocent bystanders, just to get rid of Thierry because I sold him a couple of old dodgy records? Are you mental?
Ken, look at me, not him. I'm running this inquiry. And I want some cooperation, otherwise I'm all over you. And I mean drug squad, licensing police, inland revenue. And that's before we've even started on why you were threatening Thierry Vasseur and his wife.
And why exactly would I be threatening his wife?
Oh, I don't know. Money. Drugs.
And, do you have any evidence for this? Things like witnesses?
Witnesses. Well, let's start with your victim. See if your face rings any bells.
Oops. Sorry, Pops.
No, I'm sorry, I don't know that man.
Mrs. Vasseur, your daughter told us that a man came to the house the day your husband was killed.
What are you doing talking to my daughter?
She said you were being threatened.
A man came to the house, Terry owed him money. I don't know who he was. He wasn't that man.
Ken Hill. He was a business associate of your husband?
I don't know any Ken Hill. Look, I really do have to go. I have a meeting with the bank.
It's your field, Susan.
Ellen, your husband was importing hard drugs. If you hold out on me, you could be in trouble. Look, we know how this guy operates. We can handle him. We could lock him up if you help me. Ken Hill was threatening your husband because your husband ripped him off. So how'd he pitch it? Give him back his money, his drugs, or he kills you? Is that it? Well, is it?
No.
What, Alice?
I can't talk to you, Susan.
I want Ken Hill under 24-hour surveillance. We need to liaise with drugs and intelligence. We need to get a handle on his operation. Plus, I want Alice and Ellen Vasseur on round-the-clock protection.
You're overreacting. It was just a warning.
If she'd been 20 foot closer, I'd be dead.
Come on, Suzanne. Don't expect not to get your eyebrows singed now and again in this game, you know.
For Christ's sakes, someone tried to kill Ellen Vasseur.
They don't have the resources nor the manpower for a surveillance and protection operation. Anyway, you're supposed to be running the £2.99 inquiry here.
Now, look.
Yes? Susan? What's happened?
Result of the blood test on Thierry Vasseur.
What blood test? He's not ill, he's dead.
I know. I sent a blood sample to the lab. It's standard practice. And, well, Thierry Vasseur had a massive presence of thyroxine in his bloodstream.
Thyroxine's a hormone. Regulates metabolism.
I was expecting to find an enlarged thyroid gland, you know, a sign that the body...
Yeah, the conclusion.
Thierry Vasseur was being poisoned. It was a heart attack waiting to happen.
So, what are you telling me? He had a bullet through his head, then a heart attack, then he was whacked in the face, and then he was poisoned. My God, I hate the French.
Wrong way around. He was poisoned, then whacked, then a heart attack, then a bullet to the head.
So, exactly how would this thyroxine be administered?
Only one way, really, in his food. Over an extended period of time, maybe a couple of weeks.
Wow. Two suspects. Alice and...
Ellen Vasseur.
So what was that about protecting her, Susan?
Excuse me just for a few minutes. 5 minutes, Susan.
Mrs. Vasseur, this is a warrant to search this factory, your offices, and your home. Someone poisoned your husband. DS Stone will show you where you can wait.
She's very tenacious. Must be tough to work for.
No, I was brought up by 4 red-headed women. I'm used to women telling me what to do. You know, when she's like this, she's like...
Where's she gone?
Pick up Alice. She is a suspect.
Oh, God.
Whoa! God!
Wait. Helen Vasseur. She wants to confess.
You wanted to know why he was in Halford that night?
You said it was at the printers.
I know, he was. But the real reason... He has a woman there. Not his first. His affairs I could live with, but then I discovered he was stealing from my father's company over £200,000. You see, that's what Alice never understood about Thierry. My father gave him the company. But he didn't care about it. All he cared about was his own gratification. Thierry was destroying all that. He was destroying my daughter's future.
And what has your daughter's future got to do with killing her father?
You have no basis for that accusation.
I just wanted to make him ill, so I could get a professional manager in.
Well, so that's why you wanted the body back, before we discovered what you'd done?
No.
If you'd done your homework, you'd realise that thyroxine is not lethal.
You know what he was involved in. He was putting our lives at risk, Alice's life at risk. What was I supposed to do?
Call the police.
He would have gone to prison.
Yeah, well, he broke the law.
Alice at 16. A month after that, she was down to 6.5 stone. They were drip-feeding her. We nearly lost her. I wasn't going back to that. This girl needs stability. I couldn't let her know how weak, how treacherous her father was. You do understand that, don't you?
Interview terminated.
Susan?
At 11:15 a.m. on Wednesday.
We'd struggled to get her for manslaughter. Whereas this Ken Hill, if he was the guy who struck the blow in the car, well, it's a cut-and-dry conviction.
Ian's right. The thyroxine in and of itself couldn't kill him.
Yeah, he wouldn't be dead if she hadn't been poisoning him.
You can't prove intent to murder. Your chances of a conviction are minimal. I don't like minimal, Susan. I like maximal. Slap a fake wrist and send her home.
That's why she confessed. Calculated gamble.
Put your claws away, pussycat. Susan. You're confused and emotional, and it's not entertaining anymore.
Look, Ellen Vasseur is involved. I do not know how, I don't know
Just
why.
because you want her to have done it doesn't mean she did do it. You can't have everything, Susan. Where would you put it? In fact, she may have done us a favor by pointing us to the money. Bring me Broughton's financial returns. I'm an adept in the black art of forensic accounting. In the meantime, Ken Hill's our prime suspect. Oh.
Susan, I went and be upstairs. Susan, you all right?
Oh, look, just leave it, all right? Right. Back to the original crime scene, from the point of view of the Vasseur inquiry. Frank, Allison, I want you to round the witnesses. We have over 70. Show them the photo of Ken Hill. There must be someone who can place him at the crime scene. Luke, back where you belong, in the basement with the evidence. Well, come on, then!
Will? Okay. Run this for prints. Get it fast-tracked to the lab. Tell Simon he's looking for trace evidence around here. Okay? Cheers.
Look, those bullets going off everywhere. I was scared, and I was trying to get to the kid, and his geezer just come out of nowhere and crashed into me.
His face, Michael. Try and remember what he looked like.
I just wanted to get to the little kid.
Have a look at the photos again.
Definite traces of blood. Belonging to Thierry Vasseur. Weird, huh?
Wonderful. Thierry Vasseur was murdered by a copy of his own company's promotional brochure.
What is he talking about?
It was something Ellen said. He went to the printers to pick up a brochure. So it was in his car. An improvised murder weapon. It's an old East End hard man's trick, and your victim never, ever sees it coming.
He's assaulted my door.
We've got Thierry Vasseur's prints on the murder weapon, plus a rogue set of partials. Now, if they're Ken Hill's, partial prints, partial clear-up.
Don't be funny, Susan. It's not ladylike. Where's that man running to my office?
Now then, the guy that saved the kid, Michael Samuels, has just positively identified Ken Hill. At the scene of the crime, coming from the lane.
Michael Samuels. Oh, my kind of hero. Saves a child and nails a killer. Ken Hill, arrest. Print, convict in prison. And then you can go and help Adrian get his groove back. And Susan, forget Ellen Vasseur. And get Stan Laurel to repair my door.
Sir.
Hello. Boom. Either you let us in, or we're going to come back with a big battering ram.
Battering ram? What battering ram?
Don't get funny with me, Ken. Just let us in.
Quick. I can't hang about. I'm on a schedule. Because if you're not fast, you're last.
All right then, Ken. We just want...
Hey?
Mr. Hill, if you could ask a couple of...
Didn't catch that.
I said, Mr. Hill, if we could just ask you a couple of questions.
If I could just what? If I could just. I don't want to answer any more questions, right? No more questions. Everyone wants to ask questions. All of a sudden, I've got all the answers.
I think you know who killed Thierry Vasseur.
You see? Kawasaki, midlife crisis. Yeah, that's good, yeah. You think that's funny, don't you?
You know, I've done better, I've done worse.
Luke, maybe we should just...
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll show you a midlife crisis. Midlife crisis, yeah.
Ken, you really need to just calm down a little here,
Midlife crisis! I'll show you midlife crisis!
Susan, what is he on?
I'm just going to make a phone call, OK?
Who are you phoning?
Someone to come down and take a look at you, all right?
Take a look at me. Hey, look at me! Do I look like I need a midlife crisis? Do I? Come on, son. Let's go. Come on.
Nice disco moves. What's that, funky chicken? You old boys.
Luke! I'll tell you something. Midlife crisis. You don't know the half of it, son. Go on, punch me down. These are winner's deltoids. You get it? Winner's deltoids. Understand?
No, I'm sorry. I'm not sure I'm quite following you.
No! You're not following me. You're following them keys.
All right, Ken. That's enough. Take it easy. Ken.
Midlife crisis! I'll give you midlife crisis!
You killed a suspect. They killed a suspect.
That's not quite true, sir. He had some kind of a seizure when he tried throwing me out of the window.
Oh, if only.
Well, from what they've described, it does sound like an amphetamine-induced paranoid psychosis. I'll get a blood sample to the lab as soon as.
He sells drugs, he takes drugs. You wouldn't get Michael Samuels acting like that.
Ken Hill was a health freak, sir. He dealt drugs like any other commodity. He did not take them.
You saying we got another murder on our hands here?
Very probably. There was a high concentration of methamphetamine in his bloodstream, pure and undiluted. Now, this is not something you take intentionally. But if he has been slipped a Mickey, it's going to be hard to tell. This stuff is white powder, it's odorless, it's tasteless.
Okay. Get onto the research team, see if you can hurry those results up.
Sure, okay.
Thanks.
So what are you thinking, Susan?
Are you really interested in what I'm thinking, sir?
Only when it suits me. What is the Irish girl doing in my office?
She's Scotch.
Scottish. The rogue prints on the murder weapon, they're not Ken Hill's.
Right! Get out! Go on, clear my personal space, all of you. Go see Adrian. Back to square one.
I'm being threatened, and I don't like threats. Well, that's what happens when you play with the big boys.
We have misinterpreted this. No. Ken Hill wasn't threatening Thierry. They were actually in this deal together. It's brilliant. Right, it starts when Vasseur siphons money out of the company, okay? The 200 grand Ellen told us about, the investment which he uses to buy the drugs. Then, Ken Hill, with his connections to organised crime, sets up a sale with the distributor, right? But the distributor finds his merchandise has been somewhat adulterated, okay? So he threatens Vasseur, and then Vasseur realises that it's Hill that's degraded the stuff. That's why he calls Hill and tries to tape it.
I'm being threatened, and I don't like threats.
To prove to our buyer that Hill is the real culprit.
Well, that's what happens when you play with the big boys.
And that's how our mystery buyer knew to go after Hill.
And Ken Hill ends up conveniently dead.
Exactly. Leaving us up a tree without a paddle.
Not necessarily. Found this in Ken Hill's flat. This is Ken Hill. And this...
And that's Ellen Vasseur.
She denied knowing Ken Hill, didn't she?
Yep. Okay. If the prints on the murder weapon aren't Ken Hill's, they must belong to someone else at the drive-by. They are all suspects now. I want TIEs on everyone, plus prints, yeah? Okay.
Hey, where are you going?
Gonna do a little shopping. And if Turner wants to know...
Well, tell him you're in the bath.
Yeah.
Sorry? Have we met?
Not yet. Big city, small world, eh, Ellen? Care to tell me what you were doing with Mr. Samuels?
Terry owed him money.
Oh.
I was paying him off. He trashed my car.
Ken Hill. You lied to me.
I didn't lie to you. Susan, I lied to the police. Look, Ken and I have been friends for years. I mean, we were lovers, if that's your next question. I don't know, I suppose he was a shoulder to lean on, you know?
Well, not anymore. He's dead. Murdered. You still haven't answered my question. Why did you lie to me about Ken Hill?
Look, whatever Ken and Terry were up to, drugs, you say, I didn't want to be involved. You can be very intimidating, Susan. I panicked. I wasn't thinking.
Ellen, you are never not thinking. If Samuel's prints matched the prints on the weapon used to kill your husband... Oh, yeah. You made a mistake. You pointed us toward the murder weapon. You and Samuels are in this together. Soon as Terry got the company, everything changed. Didn't have to hide how much he resented you, all those other women. Your father betrayed you, Terry used you, so you took your revenge. Made an arrangement with some drug-dealing thug. You poisoned Terry, Samuels whacks him. One murder, no murderers, What looked like a coincidence is now a conspiracy.
Yep. Good stuff, Susan. This is a match to the partials taken from the murder weapon.
Yes.
I've just had Ellen Vasseur's solicitor on the phone. You've been following her and harassing her. Walk away from it, Susan. You're making me look vindictive and obsessive.
Sir, she is in this up to her neck.
You've let her get inside your head.
I've just seen her with Michael Samuel.
And she's moving the furniture around and painting the walls purple. Who?
The man who saved the little boy?
Man you had your picture taken with. Your kind of hero.
The man whose fingerprints are all over the murder weapon. It's a conspiracy, sir. Ellen Vasseur and Michael Samuels.
Except he's not Michael Samuels. His real name, or rather his full name, is Michael Samuel Hinchelwood.
Intelligence have got Hinchelwood flagged up as owning a minicab firm across the river. So it's a front for drug distribution. Delivery right to your door. He's got the CV for this, and it was right under our noses.
Landed by heroism.
Yes, thanks for that, Frank. Anyway,
He's a clever boy, this Hinchelwood. Told us he bumped into Ken Hill. But he didn't bump into Ken Hill. It's all in the statements. Yeah? He bumped into Dumfries's pal, Joe Doggett. Do you see what I'm saying, Susan? That's what gave Samuels the idea of saying he bumped into Ken Hill. He was trying to frame Hill for the murder of Vasseur. It's amazing.
Frank, scramble me an arrest team. Alison, drugs intelligence. Tell them we've got a heads up for them on a consignment of methamphetamine. I get Hinchelwood. I get Ellen.
Come on, girls. Let's have you. Quick, quick.
Well, hello again.
Look what I found in Mr. Hinchelwood's knicker drawer.
So tell me, copper, I'll save a little kid's life and accidentally kill a drug dealer. What's the jury gonna make of that, eh? Now, there's something for you to think about.
Nah, sorry, Mickey. See, in this case, two rights make a big fat wrong.
We'll see.
We will.
The tox report of Kenneth Hill. Now, his bloodstream was full of pure methamphetamine. It was mixed in with his powdered vitamin drink.
It was exactly the same chemical constitution as we found in your lingerie drawer, Mickey.
My client has no knowledge of a Ken Hill.
Thierry Vasseur was killed by a blow to the face. From this. Now, it had traces of his blood on it. And your fingerprints.
OK. I met Mr. Vasseur outside his printers. He owed me money.
Drugs?
He owed my client money. Mr. Vasseur became violent and unreasonable. My client tried to remonstrate with him. In the confusion, my client struck him in self-defense. Mr. Vasseur had a major coronary incident. And despite my client's strenuous efforts to revive him, he expired.
I got out of the car. There was a shooting. Then, the little kid.
There was no intention on my client's part to kill Thierry Vasseur.
You got it all worked out, haven't you, Mickey? You and Ellen Vasseur conspired to kill her husband.
Hang on. What did you say?
Well, she spends a few weeks poisoning him. He's a heart attack waiting to happen, and then along you come and My God, she set you up. You didn't know she was poisoning him, did you?
No. No. I went round there looking for Thierry. All right, look. I wasn't as polite as I could have been, but...
I said, where is he?
He's at the printers.
I hardly went near her. And the bitch told me exactly where to find him.
And she told us exactly where to find the murder weapon.
Mickey, did you mention to her about that?
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I told her. I told her that I hit with that brochure thing. She knew.
She pointed us right toward the murder weapon with your prints on it. She played you twice. God. I got it wrong. There's no conspiracy. This was Ellen, all on her own.
She called Hinchelwood and told him that she'd found the pure methamphetamine Thierry had skimmed and took it round to him on Thursday.
And on Friday, Ken Hill was killed.
She must have held some back. Never underestimate the power of the lady who lunches.
So you can't have everything you want, sir. Well, where would you put it? I'm afraid he walks on the murder charges.
That's not happening, Susan.
I'm sorry, Ian.
Look, it's his word against hers. I can't put Ellen Vasseur in the dock. What, with a drug-dealing thug as my key witness?
You've got to be kidding me.
On the Hill murder, it's a done deal. We've got the murder weapon in, well, the pure methamphetamine in his hands.
And the Vasseur murder?
Well, it's Hinchelwood again.
How?
He struck the fatal blow.
No, Hinchelwood is the symptom. Ellen is the cause. It keeps coming back to Ellen.
I'm sorry, Susan. I'm going with Ian on this.
Hang on, I agree with Susan.
No one cares about you. We got nothing on her that isn't circumstantial. Plus, Ellen Vasseur had nothing to gain from her husband's death. In fact, the only person who had anything to gain was Alice. Humans lie, numbers don't. Thierry Vasseur was moving the money for the drug deal out of his company via Alice's trust fund. 2 days ago, £400,000, the profit from this deal, was deposited back into her account. This gives Alice motive.
Oh, no. No, this gives Ellen motive. I mean, everything she's done. It wasn't for the money, it was...
Catfight's over.
Well, am I going mad here? I mean, for Christ's sakes. This woman manipulates us, she lies to us, she poisons her husband, she kills Ken Hill, and then she frames Hinchelwood for the whole lot of it, and you're going to let her walk? I mean, what the hell is going on here?
Sorry, sir. We've got another murder up in Halford. Looks like a Turkish gang thing.
Charge Hinchelwood and get up to Halford before we have the Battle of Stalingrad on our hands.
No.
Clear the room. There are no absolutes, Susan, not in this game.
Sometimes even the best of us have to compromise if it means getting a result. That's the price. And sometimes the good men don't win. Mickey Hinshelwood's off the streets. It's a compromise, but it's a result. And I need you to take a hit and get up to Holford before the darkness drags us under into the everlasting night from whence none may return. Now get out. I'm starting to bore myself.
No ID yet, but the victim's a young male, Turkish, we think.
Dumfries?
He's already down there.
Witnesses?
We're still rounding them up.
Tell Dumfries Susan and I will be down there as soon as. Susan, are you all right? Huh? I mean, Turner didn't suspend you, or...
No. No, Turner's...
Right? Well, I mean, I suppose even a broken clock tells the right time twice a day. I mean, when Ellen started poisoning Thierry...
No, that's not what I mean.
How could she know Hinshelwood would come after him? She's clever, but she ain't that clever.
Isn't she? Will, you still got that methamphetamine we recovered from Hinshelwood?
No, it's all packed up, ready for the drugs boys.
Is it? Right, get your jacket off, you're on overtime. Go on, then. The drugs you passed to Mickey Hinshelwood? Your prints, they're on the cellophane. On the inside.
Excuse me, Jim. This way.
Thierry, Ken Hill, Mickey Hinshelwood, you played them all off against one another. Murder by remote control. Very clever. You tampered with the drugs behind Terry's back, and then all you had to do was wait. And Ken Hill, did he figure out what you'd done? You murdered your husband, you murdered Hill, and then... I'm sorry, Alice.
It's okay. Don't let me interrupt.
Alice,
Do you think I'm stupid? I know what he was like.
he was using your trust fund.
I know. I signed that because he needed help with the business.
Alice, he was using that money to buy drugs. If the police had caught him, your signature was on those papers. You would have gone to prison. That's how much he loved you.
You're lying.
For once, Alice, she's telling the truth.
Don't ever come near me again. He was my father.
I loved him.
I think Alice is going to be just fine.
You're right. She will.
You all right?
Yes, thank you, Susan.
She's saving her tears for the judge.
Mm-hmm. All right, Adrian, what you got here, then?
Stabbed at least 8 times. And guess what?
No one saw a thing.
Joe Doggu. His luck ran out.
What you got there, then?
I don't know. I'm gonna find out. Does anyone know what this means?
It's a lotus flower, the symbol of his home village. His own people killed him because he was talking to you. He testifies against me. His village suffers. So his own people end it here. His blood is on your hands.
His blood is on the hands of the men who killed him.
Whatever. It ends here. Okay? You people should walk away from this.
We never walk away.
Susan.
Blonde. Died.
Frank. I'll get this down to the lab.
Good.
You do what we do here. Susan,
Yeah?
well done on the Vassar thing.
You won it. You won the cat fight.
Yeah.
Right, let's get on with it. Frank, do what you